welcome back to my game show. I'm your host, Anri, and no co-host yet. This episode will be slightly different because, drumrolls please, the wheel will decide who will be the co-host. Let's spin the wheel, shall we? Lunan?
Yes, finally I'm the co-host of the show.
Cool. Did you peep the new intro?
What new intro?
Do I have to play the intro again? Guess I will. That intro.
Oh, I must be living on the Larak.
Moving on. If you're new to this show, go watch episode 1 or 2 to understand how this game works.
Do you have to say that every single episode?
I must, because I know there would be an audience complaining about how the game works, and they should know how it works by now because I've been hosting it for 3 years at this point and my mouth's drying up.
Fair.
Without further ado, let's get started.
Question 1. When did Sandy start making Vocaloid covers? A. On 2022. B. On 2023. C. On 2024. D. On 2025.
If you guessed it's B, you're technically correct because he posted 2 covers using either the already tune file or the in-tune file entirely. But nope, the answer's actually C.
This is also the year when he actually responded instead of making one terrible cover the going Gucci for a year. Wait, what does going Gucci mean?
Next question.
Question 2. What caused Mikoto to throw a chair at Halo? A. She did that out of spite. B. She said 6-7 while doing the pose. C. For mentioning the most expensive gift most of people could afford at their age.
She said 6-7 while also doing the pose, which caused Mikoto to throw the chair at Halo. Andy, do you think this is a bad shout?
It is, I'm pretty sure. The 6-7 jokes are starting to get old now.
Question 3. For what reason you complained about when Saucer worked at McDonald's? A. Pickles on a burger, even though they asked for no pickles. B. Got the wrong order. C. A skull chicken nuggets wrapped on a plastic bag.
The correct answer is C. It is pretty reasonable why you could complain about ice cold nuggets in a plastic bag. The nuggets didn't even go into the fryer before it was so wrapped in a bag.
Ooh, looks like somebody's gonna get fired.
I'm really waiting for my refund. Well, how did you get here?
Question 4. What else DAKO got arrested for besides crashing Gumi's car and text driving? A. Stealing a 24-karat gold La Bubla at a thrift store. B. Going under speed limit. C. Committing a first-degree murder with his samurai sword.
I'll be honest, going under a speed limit and committing a first-degree murder with his sword is something Gakupo would do. Really well, in fact. But that's not what he did here, because the correct answer is A. Next question.
Question 5. When did they celebrate Rai Rice's birthday at? A. At McDonald's. B. At Chuck E. Cheese. C. At Wendy's. D. Somewhere else other than fast food restaurants.
Chuck E. Cheese. That's the only restaurant that came to Suina's mind.
I want to save something when pizza slices only use the old ones if you buy a whole pizza here. The pizzas are also overpriced as fuck.
You're just over-exaggerating things, Lunon. Moving on to the next question.
Question 6.
Pixie?
What the fuck? The TV malfunctioned? Again? Something fishy might be going on here. And I can't put my finger on what. It can't just malfunction randomly for no reason. Roll the commercial break.
Come what lemos to the bar and cafe. We had to relent a little because of the incident we had a while ago. We had non-alcoholic drinks, alcoholic drinks, hotel mainly the night, dessert, karaoke, parties, binkables, and more. It will be open from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. and it will be open all week. So what are you waiting for? Come on down and get the party started. Also, one hand, I tend to mess up with the drinks sometimes, so if I ever didn't underage person an alcoholic drink by accident, it's not my responsibility.
Don't these photos look a bit different compared to the real thing?
Totally for this. Also, who the hell are you?
Okay, the TV should be fixed now. Let's continue.
Question 6. In the fourth episode of Kaze Hiki's interview show, Kaze Hiki could have moved into a different studio. Why? Their previous studio got demolished by someone. B. The previous studio's rents were too expensive for them. C. Eleanor lighted herself with a match, which caused the previous studio to burn down.
The answer's self-explanatory, considering most of the time when they move studios its cause is mostly related to fire, so the answer's going to be C.
I still don't get why most of the causes are related to fire though.
They need to be more careful with fire.
He
Question 7. What is the first cover Sandy used SB to win? A. The phone cover with Gumi SB2. B. The Freely Tomorrow cover with I Roll A SB2. C. The Hyperinflation Mercenary Snapper cover with Pulpy SB2.
Who with Gumi SB2 back when Sandy was going to tune on it properly.
Okay, he didn't struggle that bad, you know.
Listen to yourself.
I will after this episode. Next question.
Question 8. How many covers Sandy did with Una during a week of hers in the release? A. 7. B. 6. C. 4. D. 5.
It is 4 covers made during the supposed Una Shippy week, yet most of these are mediocre at best.
Looking back at them, yeah, the tuning spawns and the covers themselves are a bit forgettable. Bonus question time. This question is also not a yes or no question, but you'll answer it regardless. So here's a question. How many times did the interruption/hijacking occur throughout the series? A. 4 times. B. 3 times. C. 5 times.
I don't know. I need to look at the episode, you know that.
Wait. Before you answer the question, what time is it currently?
Do you think I have a watch on my wrist?
No, you can check on your phone though.
Alright. I think it's 6 o'clock.
Good morning, motherfuckers. It's 6 in the morning, so to those who hasn't woke up yet, wake up. Anyways, today's top news are: a Florida man tried to eat his own tea after he got pointed with a banana. Wait, that's the wrong answer. Today's top news are: a fucking ship fucks up again in her own fucking street by disconnecting over 60 times in one ass fucking show. How did that even happen? I couldn't say for certain. Probably because it happened 5 years ago. Also, some people are wondering, am I the one behind those interactions and hijackings in most of Anri's game show series? The answer is yes, I am responsible for these interactions and stuff, and once I get to co-host her own show, chaos will happen. Literally. Have a nice day.
Well, at least we finally know who's behind those interruptions and hijackings. Moving on, if you haven't paid attention to the question is how many times did the interruption/hijacking occur throughout the series? And I'ma give you all a few seconds to pick an answer. A few seconds are up. The answer is...
Hold on, Andy, I haven't found an answer yet.
5 times. Used to be 4 times.
Sure. I was about to end the telephone and the interruptions happened.
But did you see the interruption happening the 5th time?
Yeah.
Well, it just happened. That's the answer.
Whatever you say, Andy.
See ya in the next episode.
Wait, Andy.